I want to thank everyone for taking the time today to be in the call. This is an honor for me to be in this leadership cocktail. I grabbed my coffee. It's 6:45 a.m. for me, and I know there is a lot of people from different parts of the world, so I'm super excited. I'm super happy to be here, and at the same time, share my story with all of you. I definitely want to, do Q&A, talk. I don't want to be the only one talking in the call. I don't want to be the only one, showing what I have accomplished in the call. I definitely want to hear from you. My name is Obdulia Banuelos Esparza. I am a lifestyle director too. I've been with Opulence Global for over 9 years, and I've been definitely the best 9 years of my life. It has been lots of learning, a great experience, and definitely something that I want to share with all of you. I'm just letting up more people in the call right now. And one of the things that I want to start with is there has been lots of challenges. There's been lots of challenges. And for me, one of the things that I have been like my go-to is the tripod of belief. I don't know if you guys heard about it, but the tripod of belief is basically you need to believe on yourself, you need to believe in the industry, okay? And you need to believe in the product, the company that you're representing. So I myself didn't know anything about the industry before I started with Opulence Global. Back then it was GWT. I didn't know anything about the industry. I didn't have no idea what was it. I mean, no clue about it. So for me, learning about the industry was crucial. For me, learning about the benefits of our industry that back then. So when I started with Opulence Global, the LA package was $3,600. And I know some of you are here on the call that also pay that amount. And it was like, wow, you can start your business with $3,600. This is amazing. Like, I was like, wow. And sometimes I hear people saying, oh my God, the package is $1,800, the LA. I'm like, this is nothing. This is nothing to start your business. So I personally started learning about the industry myself, how easy and accessible it is for anyone in the world to start a business through our industry, which is multi-level marketing. For me, coming from a Mexican background, I had no idea what it was. And whatever I heard, it was like kind of negative stuff. So I was like, okay, I don't know anything. So for me, it was very important to know about our industry. And at the same time, it's very important to believe in yourself. So how do I start believing in myself? By knowing about our company, by knowing about our product. I'm going to show you a photo. I actually created a little PowerPoint. If it's okay with you, I would like to share it. Well, this is me. Obviously, when I started with Opulence Global, it was fashion, right? Remember, we didn't have the beauty aspect of it. We didn't have our health aspect of it. It was beauty. So I was always dressed up with fairy purses, fairy shoes, fairy jewelry, all over me. So I needed to be, to represent who I was representing, my business. So it was very important for me to dress up head to toe in fairy shoes, fairy everything. And at the same time, to learn about our product, to learn why is our product so unique. Again, back then it was fashion. Now we have grown to fashion, beauty, and health. So it has increased more products in our inventory. So we have so much to talk about. We have so much to be proud of. So much different product to be proud of it. So I am so excited. And has I learned more about our industry, has I learned more about our company, our compensation plan, How do we get paid? You know, the 12 different ways how we get paid. The more I learn and the more I keep learning every day, the more confident I have on myself. So I know that this is extremely important to promote your business, to be able to be, you know, to be out there and promoting who we are and who we are representing. I want to show you some photos of the fashion shows that I did back then. This was 9 years ago. I did fashion shows where I promoted our purses line, our fairy designer bags in Mexico, in Puerto Vallarta, in the USA and different parts of USA. These are some images. I started going to the TVs, promoting my business, you know, as an independent consultant. I started going into the radio stations. I started promoting what company I represent, the product that I represent. And at the same time, I started like, wow, this is something that anyone can do. You don't need thousands and thousands of dollars to start your business. Like if you were gonna open a restaurant, or if you were gonna open a boutique, or I don't know, you name it, a bakery store. You know, I appreciate so much that our industry allows you to run with your business with such a small investment. So nowadays that our LA package is $1,800, I mean, that's nothing, you know, that's nothing. So this is definitely something that I always like to share. And again, we had this training a lot of times. It's called the tripod of beliefs. Believe in the industry, believe in the product, the company that you're representing, and believe in yourself. So by learning more by taking the time, because that's so important too, I want to make sure I share with you these. We need to take the time for our business. You're not going to learn about Fountain of Life by just reading, one sentence, or by just like, oh, I know what the benefits are. No, we need to take the time to educate ourselves, to learn about it. And of course, with Fountain of Life, well, you need to take it, right? You need to take it every day, to use it every day. So that way you have those testimonials for yourself, and definitely you can share those testimonials with everyone. So these are, let me show you a little bit more images that I have. These are some beautiful, beautiful awards I have received in the company throughout the years. I'm very proud and I'm very happy to and humbled to be receiving those awards, to have received those awards, because it shows the dedication that that I have with Opulence Global. You can see our logo, GWT, in these photos. But definitely, for those of you who are new, it is the same company. We just evolved. We just became better and better and better. So it is a privilege for me to say that I have been able to receive these awards in the past. As you can see, our Senior Vice President, Sana Suman, our President and founder, Rami Mesgarlu, are in these photos. And these were in Canada. These were also in different parts of Canada where we had our conventions in the past. So I'm very, very, very proud of it and very happy and excited. And there's more to come. And for those of you who have never been in a conference, you need to come. You need to come to our conference. You need to come to our cruises, because there's so much learning, so much bonding and empowerment by being in our events worldwide. So I just want to reiterate these, because I definitely want you to all know exactly the feeling of it. This is me on stage. I was the official presenter for our 10th anniversary and also for our 11th anniversary of the company. And this is something that I want to mention too, because for example, you can hear my English. It's my second language, right? So I'm not perfect, but guess what? When you're trying and the company sees that you are trying and you're working towards, making yourself a better trainer. Mr. Ramis Metzgerlou and our senior vice president, Sana Hunman, invited me. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited. And there's lots of more people who speak, better in public, who are perfect in English. But I got the opportunity to be here. And it is because they see everyone. They see everyone who's what they're doing. And they're watching every single market. Or corporate, it's watching every single market and see who's taking this business seriously and who's just taking it like, oh, whatever, this is a hobby, right? So I give me 1 second because there's more people joining the call, and for some reason I'm not able to click on them. Sorry about that. And I'm just gonna. So there's more people coming into the call, and I just didn't have them. Sorry about that. Welcome to the call, everyone. Welcome. For those of you who are just joining, I'm sharing a little bit about my story with Opulence Global. I'm sharing about how everything started and how I've been, growing. Something that I really want to share is that it's not just the financial growth. Yes, it is very important. And I admit it. And I have traveled all over the world since, with Opulence Global, growing my business. And it's amazing, the lifestyle, but it's also your personal growth. With our company, you grow in so many different ways. You grow financially, okay? If you take it seriously, okay? If you take it as a business, you grow financially. We have the tools, we have everything for you to grow financially. And that's how what had happened to me. I have grown financially, but I also have grown in a very personal and professional level. And for those of you, I actually want to share a little bit about my life. I was born and raised in Mexico. I come from a very, very humble family. Okay, no, not what I now, not what I'm now. I'm traveling all over the world. I'm enjoying my life. I have a nice car. I live in a nice neighborhood. I take my son to vacations or to work with me whenever I want. But where I come from a very small little town in Mexico. Less than 100 people live there. No education, no access to a lot of things. And that's why I came to the United States, because I was not able to get my American dream in Mexico, right? So when I came to USA, I started working full-time. I started going to school full-time. I came to USA when I was 17. And my American dream back then, okay, I want to make it very clear. My American dream back there was to be educated, to get an education and choose where I want to work, which company I wanted to work. That was my thinking before, okay? That was my dream. That was my dream because my family, like I said, it's a very humble family. So I was the first one. And there's 14 kids in my family, okay? 14. So there was no money for sending to college 14 kids. So I had to make it happen myself. And coming to the USA, my first job was washing dishes in a bakery store, washing those big dishes, where you mix the bakes. I remember I was 17 years old. I was going to school full-time. I was working full-time. I was taking 9 classes because my English, it has never been like, English is not my strength, let me tell you this. So I was taking extra classes because I had no idea about English back at home in Mexico. We only spoke Spanish. Again, I was not going to a bilingual school where you learn both languages. So coming to USA, my American dream back then was working for a big corporation, working for someone and choosing where to work, okay? Obviously, when I became a mother, and my son was born, my priorities changed. And I was like, oh my God, I need to be with my son. I need to take him to school. I want to take him to every single soccer game that he has. So I started looking around, and someone came to me one day and say, "Oh, you look so fashionable. I need to talk to you about something." I was like, "What does she mean? What does she mean? What does she mean?" Then I started like, "I want to know more about your company." And she was talking about fashion back then, right? She was talking, we have the best fashion house in Canada. We are the top of the top. You should be wearing Fairy. You should be promoting Fairy. You should be selling Fairy. And I got excited. I launched my business over 9 years ago. That's when my career as an entrepreneur started. That's when I say, okay, my American dream now is not working for a corporation. My dream now is being my own boss, deciding about my time, freedom, with decide if I want to spend the whole day with my son, take him to school, take him to the soccer game, take him to the other class, or if I have to be stuck in an office. And Opulence Global has given me that opportunity, to take the days off that I need, to be with my family if I have to be, if I want to be, to take ownership of my time, and that's something really, really amazing, that working for a corporation, that doesn't happen. Working for a corporation, that definitely doesn't happen. And working, being your own boss, having your business, okay, and owning your business and taking your business seriously gives you that opportunity. And as you guys can see, I'm very blessed to be part of Opulence Global for so many years. I'm very blessed to be on stage with other people that have been also opening new markets. I'm very blessed to continue to grow, because I continue growing. I'm not the expert on everything. I continue growing and continue evolving and learning, and just sharing this opportunity with everyone, and sharing this opportunity. My business has expanded to Asia, Africa, Australia, Europe, North America. And my big goal is to open Mexico and Latin America. And I'm working hard on it. I'm working very, very persistent on it, because I know that I can help thousands and thousands of people in my home country of Mexico, and of course, all over Latin America. So I wanted to, these are more photos of the different places for the awards. These are the cruises. As you can see, my sister Bernicia is here in this photo. This is the lifestyle, this is the lifestyle that we all deserve. That we all deserve, to travel, to go places, to take this off, to take your son to your, to your next business meeting if you want to, or, just this lifestyle that Opulence Global has given me. It has been a bless, and it is possible for all of us. It's possible for all of us. It's not complicated. We just have to take it seriously. A little bit more about me. I'm part of the board for different nonprofits in the USA. These are some of them. I'm also proud to be a founder of a nonprofit, which is called Belleza México Internacional, which is translated to the Beauty of Mexico International org. And this is basically, I'm going to show you a little bit about, this is where I also promote our jewelry, where I also promote our fairy line. And I want to share a little bit about this, because Opulence Global gives you the opportunity to run with your business, right? So once you have your business with Opulence Global, then you can start doing what your dream is, founding your own nonprofit, helping other kids, helping nonprofits around you, helping your community, starting your, for example, I have my consulting business too, but I started my consulting business because of Opulence Global, because of the funding and the money that I was making in Opulence Global. Then I decided, okay, I want to do this and I want to do that. I want to continue the growth of my professional life, but at the same time, it is because of Opulence Global. If it wasn't for our company, I wouldn't be able to found my own nonprofit, to have my own consulting business. So a little bit about BMI, which I call it in Spanish, is a really a beauty pageant, comprehensive that empowers Latina women not only on a professional level but also in a personal level. So this is my nonprofit that I'm very proud of. It is not just a pageant, let me tell you. It is a program that empowers Latinas in every single way, and definitely makes them know that they can do whatever they want in their lives. And I want them to be role models for our community, Latina role models for our young generation. And this is, some photos. You can see me directing everyone here. These are like traditional, typical dresses from the different regions of Mexico. I mean, I can go on and on and on about it, but my point is basically that through the different areas that I'm working on, through the different aspects of my life that I'm on, I've been able to do all of that because of my business. See, I've been able to empower more Latinas, to empower more women around the world because of the business of Opulence Global, because of my business with Opulence Global. Because otherwise, if I was working for a corporation, I mean, I don't think all of this could have been possible. So I just wanted to share a little bit. Obviously, I'm always, like, you can see my shoes. I don't know if you can recognize them. I'm always very head to toe. I'm always promoting my business and the different projects that I have in my life. And of course, I told you a little bit about my consulting business that I started because of Opulence Global. And oh my God, this one I didn't translate it, right? But this one, it's basically, we are, you guys know we are in over 200 countries, and definitely I'm looking forward to open Mexico and Latin America. And I apologize, this is in Spanish, I didn't translate it. But it's basically, I just want to tell you all that I'm blessed. I'm blessed to be part of Opulence Global. I'm blessed to have grown with Opulence Global to the point where I am. And I'm so looking forward to what's coming after. I know that we have our eyes in different markets. My market is Mexico, as you know. My market is Latin America. And, I'm here to work with all of you who wants to open up Latin America market. I'm here with all of you who wants to take your business seriously and have the lifestyle that you want. I want to make sure you know that we have, I have someone. Okay. Can we have everyone on mute? Let me double check. Perfect. It's everyone muted, right? All right. So I have, I just want to share this little PowerPoint with all of you, and definitely take questions and definitely make it very interactive. This is all what I wanted to share with all of you. I've been, again, part of Opulence Global for over 9 years, where I started part-time, then it became my full-time, then definitely with my business, I'm being able to do other things, again, to found my own nonprofit, to started my own consulting business because of Opulence Global. So thank you, everyone. I just, I hope I didn't go too long on my story. And if you guys want to, interact, ask questions. I know I see a lot of familiar faces. I also see a lot of people that I haven't seen, which is really excited. It's, it's so beautiful to have new faces in these calls and to have all of you here. And, thank you everyone too for making the time, because I know it's a Sunday. And I know it's, you know, family day, but you made the time to be here. And I hope my story inspires you to know that everything can possible. Everything can be possible with our company. If you take it seriously, if you take it as a business, not as a hobby, you can go anywhere you want. If you guys want to ask questions, please unmute yourself. If you guys want to make a comment, please unmute yourself. I'm just here to get to know you, and obviously you got to know me a little bit through my presentation. I think you can unmute yourself, right?
I would like to ask some questions, if possible.
Yes, go ahead.
First of all, very impressive. Sorry for my English, but if you want in Spanish and translate, it's okay. Your presentation was wonderful, very impressionant. And I would like to be part of your team. I am living in Israel and working in Mexico, original from Mexico. I have a small company, and I think that we can together make some good business in Israel and in Mexico.
Yes.
How I can do it? Start it.
How can we start it?
Yes.
Well, definitely being here in this call, being in the Spanish calls that we have for Mexico. I'm talking about Mexico because we also have presentations. We also have product presentations in Spanish, and obviously in English all the time as well. So being part of those calls, taking leadership. Remember, and I'm talking about Mexico, and obviously you can relate to the different markets that you want to open, but you need to take leadership. You know, if you want to open a market, if you want to open any country, you need to take leadership and do it. You know, okay, I need to learn about the presentation. Let me practice the presentation. One of the main things, and I know my upline, it's Sherry. I will be like, can I practice the presentation again? Can I practice again? Because I wanted to be, I wanted to know the information. And I think by knowing the information that we have in our business presentation, as well as our product presentation, it's very important. And this is something that you can do at home. You can do it yourself. You can take your time, but this is something that you can always look up to your MiFi to help you with the presentation and learn it. And also, if you know the presentation, but you don't present it, well, it's the same thing, right? You're not going to be able to grow your business. So you definitely need to know the presentation, but you definitely need to present it. So I will say that with doing that, Carlos, will be the first step, you know, learning and presenting.
Okay, thank you very much.
I
will put the date and we will start.
Yeah, and definitely you can become the presenter. You can become the presenter on the Spanish calls if you prefer in Spanish, like I do too. I prefer in Spanish than in English. So you can do that. You can start being the presenter, co-hosting with me or co-presenting with me. That would be the ideal. Because we always need, and I'm talking about all markets. I'm not just talking about this, you know, presenting in Spanish, French, for example. We always need people to step up and start presenting and start leading that market. So thank you, Carlos.
I only want to add something that here in Israel, we have a very big community of Spanish speakers, and it's a good opportunity to present it.
Take it over. Yes. And also, what time is it right now in Israel, Carlos?
It's just a minute because I don't have that.
It is 5:17 p.m.
Thank you, Julia.
You're welcome, Carlos.
See, for example, we can do a morning time for you. Will be like perfect timing right now, right? For presentations, or maybe like an hour after 7 o'clock your time. That we so yeah, we definitely we can work together. We can work together, and open up the Israel market with the Latinos, open up the Canadian market with the Latinos, open up USA with the Latinos. So we can open up, you know, I'm talking about the Latinos because obviously that's me, but yeah. I hope you can relate to the other markets as well.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I can guarantee you, Carlos, that I have worked with Obdulia for so many years, and wherever she is involved, she brings not just amazing Latino spirit that constantly makes you want to dance, but she was involved in most Spanish communities in every country with most leadership in this company. A lot of experience, and thank you, Obdulia.
Thank you, Ronan. My pleasure. And, you know, it's always, and I had it in my notes, and I know, you know, when you start presenting, you kind of like go back and forth, but definitely you need to surround with the right people. That's one of the things that I want to mention. You need to surround with the right people. Ronan and a lot of leaders here, Maria in this call, they are here with so much knowledge. And they're here to guide us. And I mean, I'm just saying those two names because that's why Enrico, for example. I mean, so many leaders in this call that you can see, and you know how you know when like them is because they're in every single call. They're in every single call, so you know, oh Maria, oh Ronan, you know, because they take their business very seriously. So thank you again, and definitely surround with the right people. We have a saying in Spanish. I'm going to say it. I don't even know how to say it in English, but it says, dime con quién andas y te diré quién eres.
Yo estoy rodeado de Ronen, Julia y otros personajes aquí en Israel que son fenomenales. Now translated.
Muchas gracias.
That he's surrounded by Ronan, Julian, and other people that are just simply amazing. So you are in the right place with the right people, with the right company. You just have to do it. Anyone else that would like to make any comments or anything?
Thank you so much, Obdulia. Good morning. Buenos dias to you.
Good morning.
This is Nora. Thank you so much. I can't believe, like, when you look at people, they say they are so, like, you're very sociable. You're always well-dressed. You're always, and you did experience a humble beginning of being a dishwasher. Can you imagine from a dishwasher to become a big thing, big entrepreneur? So there's always, we don't have wherever we started in life, wherever life took us from the beginning, we just have to use that as a step ladder to move forward and be what we want to be. So thank you so much for sharing that humble beginning of yours. And I, just like Warren said, you're such you're the life of the party because we've been together for a while now. And I just love it. I'm looking forward to Mexico, the full-blown opening of Mexico. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Nora. Thank you. I appreciate it, and your words, and it, you know, it's beautiful how we have become family in Opulence Global. You know, from Filipino community to Mexican to American, Canadian, you know, it's really, I mean, we become a family once you start with Opulence Global, and I do see you as my my family too, and you know, it's very inspiring. Your story as well, and your husband's story is very, very inspiring to all of us as well. Thank you.
Hi, Abdullah. It's Maria Batiste here.
Hi, Maria.
Wonderful. I just want to thank everyone for being on the call, but more importantly, I just want to thank you so much for sharing that incredible story, your true heart story. And you know, it was a pleasure meeting you in 2015. You know, at the beginning, I remember when you came out, and that's one thing about you, and I agree with with Nora, you were always a fashionable woman, a woman with class, a woman with style, a woman with integrity. And I met you when you came and you performed together with Sanaz and all the top leaders at the big convention in 2015, going on to 2016. And so when we met, we met that you call that bond, that like and trust. And it is a family when you get to meet the quality people, as I say, important, who you surround yourself. Surround yourself with only OQP, meaning only quality people. So I just want to thank you for sharing, for your humble beginning, where you started. They always say it's not where you start, it's who you become. Is not where you are today, but it's who you become 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now. So again, I just want to thank you so much again for sharing from what you have done, because it's from the bottom of your heart. But you had that tenacity, you had that persistency, you had your plan, you had your goals, you know exactly what you wanted in life. And that's what makes you who you are today. You are a leader, you're a mentor, and you're leading by example. Thank you, thank you, thank you for sharing your story. Back to you, Obdulia. Blessings.
Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Maria. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Oh my God, thank you so much for your words. And I'm sorry I didn't read any messages. Please, if you wanna unmute yourself, whoever was writing, Meiji, I have Maggie. Obdulia, that is so inspiring. I love your story. Oh, thank you so much. She's from Kenya. Please unmute yourself. You know, this is exactly in many times. Many times, exactly, we don't know our stories behind, and we don't know how we started, but we definitely know where we're going, and we definitely, you know, are here to help more people. I got told, like, again, English is not my first language, and, you know, I has become, I'm like, it's okay, I don't care, I'm gonna do it, you know, I'm gonna do it. And it's just so, like, you have to do it, you know, you have to come out of your comfort zone and do it, and do things. I'm saying English because it's, you know, it's a challenge for me. But again, whatever is a challenge for you, it is definitely an opportunity, and definitely an opportunity for growth. And thank you, Justin. Thank you. I'm reading. Hello, Ifra. From Turkey.
Hello, Sister Obdulia. Hello, everyone. Opulence Nation. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you so much for the amazing presentation. Thank you for sharing your awesome story. You know, Obdulia, I used to hear about you here and there when I joined in 2018, but I officially met you in 2019 during our cruise, and, you know, spending those few days, you know, living together, I got to know you, and it was just, what I remember the most is how you told me from the day that you started your Opulence business, you've had this dream of taking Opulence to Mexico. Yeah. So 9 years later, you're still at it. You know, if that is not a commitment, I don't know what is. You know, I was telling my team earlier today, you gotta come on and hear from this amazing sister. It's just phenomenal. And as I mentioned to you before, like, I cannot wait for Mexico to open. I will ensure I get my flight and show up and be by your side, because you're amazing. You're so inspiring. Love you so much, my sister. And thank you for sharing your story again.
Thank you so much, Ifra. Thank you. Coming from you, it's oh my God. Thank you. It's beautiful. And, you know, again, we are a whole family. You know, Opulence Global is a family. So let's open up Mexico together. Let's open up Latin America together. Let's open up different markets together, because I know we can do it. I know it has done in so many other markets. So let's do it together. So just finishing reading the messages. Thank you, Ian. Thank you, John. Thank you. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you, everyone. You know, thank you, everyone who wrote a comment. Thank you, Nora. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, everyone who participated at today's call. Again, you are in the right place, in the right moment. So make it happen. Again, we have amazing leaders in this call. We have so many leaders in this call, and reach out to them, reach out to myself, and make sure we take ownership of our business. We take ownership of where we want to be tomorrow or who we want to be, because no one else will do it, okay? No one else would do it but us. So thank you. And again, you know, it's very inspiring because we hear stories from different parts of the world. And I think I want to end with this. You know, our company is everywhere in over 200 countries. And we have successful stories from a Latina woman, from an American woman, from an American gentleman. So my point is that we are able to grow and be where we want to be. Anyone can do it in any part of the world, okay? It's so there's no excuses why, oh, I cannot open this market, or I can. No, there's no excuses. We have successful stories from different, not just women, but we have different stories from different, you know, women, men, young, a little bit older, different, you know, anyone can be successful in Opulence Global. It's just all about our commitment and our dedication and making sure, again, we do it ourselves. Take leadership, take ownership on what you're doing and make it happen. So if there's no one else who would like to make a comment or jump in, I will end the call.